So hey everybody, we're back here in the garden today. It's time to get our soil amended. As you can see behind me, I picked up some soil amendments here from just a local store. I got some of this, actually I went to Home Depot and they actually gave me a deal on some of these bags that were torn. They gave me 50% off, so that'll be a big help. Give me a hug. Thank you, buddy. This, I got some different soil amendments. We got some cow manure and compost and just a little variety of everything here to get our soil going, especially in this back bed. Last year didn't do as well, so we're going to grow some soil amendments here. But we're going to get this unloaded here, and let's show you around what we have growing right now currently in our winter garden. Alright, as you can see in this garden here, it's full of leaves. I'm actually going to use these leaves for mulch this year. We're going to first amend the soil and add that on top. But we got some kale here, nice curly kale. It's growing, looks really good. Did want to show y'all these cabbage here looks nice. Actually, we've got some really cold freezes, gone down to I think maybe 17, 15 degrees, and this cabbage is still doing good. But if you come over here, it's crazy, is something has eaten all the leaves off of my Brussels sprouts. If you're looking closely here, you can see the Brussels sprouts are just starting to grow in there. But something has ate all the leaves off the tops of them. It's the first time I've ever seen that happen before. Should come over here. These are the broccolis that we've already harvested, and they've been even eating some of the leaves off that. But so we don't have quite too much growing in here. Back in this other bed, let me show you what we have growing in there. But over here is just some cabbages and kales, and see if these Brussels sprouts make. Brussels sprouts, they always take so long to grow, but they are growing, even with the missing foliage on them. Alright, then in this bed, as you can see, there's not quite much here growing. I've got just in the front some cilantro, coriander growing here, and it grows great in the winter time. Once it starts warming up, it'll go to seed and it'll be done. But there's not much growing in here. We'll get this. This is the area where I'm going to amend the soil and add all of our soil amendments too. And then we'll use these leaves, massive amounts of leaves for our mulch. Then if we keep on coming back around this side, I just ordered some Asparagus Crowns, and so this is my plan. I'm gonna have this all asparagus going around both sides. You can kind of see where I counted how many crowns I was gonna plant, and so we're gonna put Asparagus Crowns around this side and all up in here. So stay tuned on that. I got them ordered. We'll show you all this planting those when we receive them here, hopefully soon. I got about, I think, 75 crowns growing ordered. I got quite a bit of area. You really need a lot to get some nice amount of asparagus. But we had them in our last house and they did excellent here in North Texas. So they'll take probably 2 to 3 years before we can really start harvesting, but it's worth the wait. Alright, so this year we're going to really use all of our products from our trees here around the house. We have a ton of leaves, as you can see. This is just a little piece of them. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to mulch them up. I got this little mulcher here. I ordered on Amazon. I'll put down the link down below if you want to check it out, but it's pretty handy. It'll shred them up really nice and small so we can use them as mulch. So let's turn it on and see how it works here. Just pull that little lever. Pull that right there. Pull it straight out. how this thing works is it's got some little string in here, and it just shreds them up. So I'll take this top off and show y'all what the product looks like once it's shredded. Alright, so we've made some headway here. Let's check it out. Pull this off and show you what we've, as you can see, it's nice and shredded pretty good. This will be great. Break down a lot faster. Use this as mulch on top of our vegetable garden beds this year. So that'll come in handy. We're going to bag this up. We're not going to use it anytime soon right now. We still got to get the soil amendments and some stuff planted, and then we'll add it on there. Alright, I'm inside here. I'll show you real quick what I picked up some onions the other day. We got our onions. Got two kinds of onions. I think the Texas 1015 and Texas Legend, I believe I picked up. And then I also have one bundle of leeks I'm going to plant out this year. I probably won't plant all of these. This is quite a bit for as much space as we have. And then I got some potatoes, seed potatoes here. Just got 2 pounds of each. Got the red potatoes, as you can see here. Got they call them all blue. These are actually a purple potato when you cut into them. Check out my past video on that when we were harvesting them. Then these are the Yukon gold potatoes. So we got 2 pounds of each. I think that'll be more than enough for our amount of space we have in our garden this year, and that'll give us, you know, easily 4 to 6 times that once harvested, so, or even more. So there's just what we're gonna get. Once we get our soil amended, we'll get out our onions. It's about to, I think, ice and snow in a couple of days here, and I'm gonna wait before I get those out. Onions don't like large fluctuations in temperatures, or they will start to flower or go to seed, but unfortunately only have so much power over the weather. And we'll plant, I usually plant my potatoes out around February 15th. We'll get these cut and into several pieces, and that'll make a ton of potato seeds for us. So a little ways until we plant these potatoes. Alright, put the soil out. Dump this out in the soil, please. Yeah. Got your truck doing that? Right. Alright, I just want to throw in a quick update. I just got back from Lowe's after work here, and I got some more soil amendments. And I just want to let y'all know, Lowe's, they'll give you a 30% discount on busted bags. There's a lot of this cow manure here that all these bags were busted open, so I went and walked over there and asked them if they give any discount. So Lowe's gave me a 30% discount on these busted bags, maybe 5% missing out of the bag, so it's a great deal. Home Depot, on the other hand, gave me a 50% discount, so keep that in mind as you shop around for your soil amendments. Let me just show you a quicker close-up view of what all I did pick up. This black cow, this cow manure here, this is really good stuff. Regularly about $5 a bag or so. This is really good quality stuff. It's really done well. Then I got some other manure compost mix. And then Lowe's has these nice bigger size bags of organic compost. And I buy a mixture of different things. Good for nice blend for your soil. Then I got a mushroom compost. Home Depot used to sell something like this, but I didn't really see it the other day. But I got a nice blend of stuff, and we got some more from Home Depot, so this will be good for our soil. Alright, some of y'all may be wondering why I'm adding all these soil amendments to our garden bed. Last year was our first year to build this bed. We got a bulk load of a veggie mix that really didn't do that well. We needed to add some more items, compost, manures to add more nitrogen to our soil because it's very low on that. And you know, this is only the second year now that we've had this bed. We got to build up our soil and get a much better soil blend, and it takes time over years to do that. And that's why we've added a lot of amendments this year to this bed. Our last bed over there on the other side that's in ground, on the other side of the house, did a lot better last year because I did add a lot of these amendments to it. I didn't add nothing to this bed here because this was just about that bulk veggie mix that really didn't do that good. So I highly recommend maybe even do a soil test if you like. I know in our area everything's low in nitrogen. Here always comes back almost zero nitrogen in our soil, so that's why I've added these amendments to our bed this year. And I like to add stuff every year as much as I can, and over time we'll have this soil built and we'll have excellent garden every year. So add some stuff to your soil to make it better. Soil is the key building foundation block of your garden. Start with soil and you'll have excellent veggies. Alright, I got the soil all amended. Everything's added, all the soil amendments, just in time before our supposable ice snowstorms coming through tonight. So my plan is to plant the asparagus down this bed and around to here. So this will be like a perennial asparagus corner. Have a nice area for that. So I got it all amended and ready to plant. I'll plant our onions once this ice storm passes by, probably in a couple of days here. So there it is. Alright, so we got all of our soil amendments added that I picked up here. Stay tuned for more upcoming videos. We're going to get our onions, potatoes planted here, the rest of our leaves that have fallen off of our trees here mulched up so we can use it for mulch for our garden, and a lot more to come. So thanks for watching. Make it a great day.